Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and we have big news after the Joe Biden-Donald Trump debate train crash. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you support Donald Trump in 2024, hit that join button and become a member of this channel. We all watched last night. We all watched the absolute train wreck of Joe Biden in that debate last night. And soon after, and I mean within minutes, I'm watching people, Democrats, top Democrats, people who worked for Obama, people who worked for Clinton, people who worked for, CNN, MSNBC, everywhere, calling for Joe Biden to drop out of this race, to let them get somebody who, I don't know, is able to form a coherent English sentence in a way that can be understood by everyone. It was tragic. And I say this with no glee. It was tragic to watch the President of the United States perform like that. This is a man in charge of the nuclear codes. And as much as we are celebrating Trump's victory today, this man's the president till January. And that is terrifying. So naturally, when the talk comes to him being removed, you're waiting for a statement to come from Biden's campaign. Well, that statement just came, and I want you to hear about it right now, and then I want you to leave your comments. Let me know what you think about this decision.
Good morning. You are live in the CNN newsroom. I'm Jim Acosta in Washington. We begin this hour with the breaking news. President Biden's advisors are rejecting calls for the presumptive Democratic nominee to drop out after his disastrous debate performance, saying, quote, there's no basis for that. Back in 2020, the president at that time, or former president, I should say the then vice president at that time, said he would be a bridge to a new generation of Democratic leaders. That bridge crumbled last night. Now the question is whether Biden can rebuild it. The 81-year-old president stumbled and stammered through much of the primetime debate on CNN. All you have to do is read some of these headlines to see how his performance has raised serious new doubts if he can remain the Democrats' nominee. Biden is toast, read one, fumbling performance, and time to go, Joe, to name a few. The top Democrat in the House says Biden should not step down, and an advisor tells CNN that the president plans to debate again in September. But make no mistake, last night was filled with cringeworthy moments.
We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our health care system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare, there's a lot of young women are being raped by their in-laws, by their spouses, brothers and sisters, it's just ridiculous, and they can do nothing about it. And they try to arrest them when they cross state line. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
He's become like a Palestinian, but they don't like him because he's a very bad Palestinian. He's a weak one.